Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be talking about sponsors. I'm going to tell you how to set up your campaigns in the best way possible, how to get the best results from SoundMe platform, what SoundMe platform is, and how to achieve success. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about something big that just happened, so stay tuned and watch until the end. So for those of you who are new and brand new to the channel, welcome. My name is Alex. I've been developing and building SoundMe platform for the last 2 years. So what is SoundMe? SoundMe is a creator marketplace. We are the biggest creator marketplace in the world at this point. We have over 2 million creators on the platform. We are the biggest in the world right now. And we're developing and growing rapidly. We're getting about 2,000 to 5,000 people signing up every single day to the platform. So thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for talking about it. We also have an option for sponsors to book their own campaigns. We did become a fully self-serve platform back in October, so anybody can book their campaign with just a click of a button. Why SoundMe was created in the first place? Well, it's because of an issue that I've seen in the market. I have another company that specializes in consumption building and digital advertising promoting music. So when TikTok became big and need for creators started to arise, people started to come to me asking for campaigns. And what I've noticed, I don't manage creators. I don't have my own roster, so I had to go to the agencies. And there are 3 issues that I've noticed happening. So first one is pricing. It's really expensive to book influencers. You don't know if it's gonna work out or not. Second one is the timing. It takes a long time for influencers to post, so you have to wait for your post to go up for a couple of weeks. And the third one, if the video flops, you still have to pay creator full amount of money that you agreed upon. Even if you were expecting to get like a few 100,000 views and you paid a bag for it, and the video got only 1,000, you still have to give them a bag regardless. So it wasn't something that I was really comfortable doing. So the decision came, what if we make a platform that is gonna be like Uber for creators? So anybody can join, anybody can come, and we give power to the sponsors themselves. You can choose what you want to target. You can choose your countries, your territories, your demographics, your age groups, your gender, your country, anything. And with a click of a button, you're gonna start getting creators. So what happened, this platform became a big success. We actually have 2 million creators registered on our platform. They downloaded the app and they are present on the platform. They're active on the platform. So you have a big pool of people to work with. And we're growing very, very rapidly. So when SoundMe came to be, we started to solve those issues. So the first one is speed. We're very, very fast. The posts come out the same day, so creators posting the same day, depending on the trend, of course. Sometimes, if your trend is very, very complicated, it might take them time to learn it. But usually within a day, you're gonna start getting something. Then another thing is pricing. So creators on SoundMe earn their money. So they have to perform in order to unlock the budgets, and they have to perform in order to get paid higher. So it's a fluctuating scale. Every single time creator posts, they get more followers, they get more engagement, they get more likes, they're gonna start making more and more and more money. If the creator is starting to decline, they're gonna start making less and less money. So SoundMe platform is not based on the CPM. We have the algorithm in play. But we do pay creators on the views, engagement, performance, shares, likes, comments. Everything comes into consideration when we decide how much creators gonna get paid. So me running a lot of digital ad campaigns, I wanted to create SoundMe to be pretty much exactly like digital advertising. You've seen Google, you've seen Facebook ads, you've seen Instagram ads, you've seen TikTok ads. I wanted to make something very, very similar and very counterintuitive just for creators. So instead of working with ad assets, we're working with people. So it's very simple. You go there, you create your free account. So our account is always free. You don't have to pay anything, you just register, sign up. Once you sign up, you're gonna see a dashboard. On this dashboard, you're gonna start seeing all your campaigns that you booked. It's gonna show you your active, pending, drafts, completed campaigns. You're gonna see it all, and it's always gonna be there. Once you press the button to set up your own campaign, you're gonna have to put a song name, you're gonna have to put artist name, and you're gonna have to put your TikTok link. You're also gonna see a button called Talk Only Campaign. So what is Talk Only Campaign? This campaign is not required to do any sound. But if you're promoting music, you definitely should plug in the sound. Once you filled out all the information, press next and you're gonna be redirected to the second screen. On the second screen, what you're gonna see are goals. So we have 4 goals currently set up. First goal is volume campaign. Volume campaigns are designed if you're looking to get as many UGCs as possible. It's gonna target automatically 100 followers to 5,000 followers. You still can choose your countries, you still can ask people to do a prompt, but you cannot choose the followers. The second option is engagement. Engagement campaigns target influencers starting at 10,000 followers and going to the maximum. This way, you're gonna get bigger engagement, but creators gonna be costing you a lot more money. The third option is the mix. If this is your first campaign with SoundMe, I would suggest starting with that. Mix option combines both volume and engagement campaigns. This way, you're gonna get small and big creators combined into one, and you can get a whole power of SoundMe campaign. If this is your first campaign, this is what you should probably be doing. Also, the fourth option is custom. So custom campaign allows you to target your own followers. You can go as low as 100 followers and go all the way to 100 million. If you choose this option, I would suggest starting at 100 and going all the way to 100 million. So this way you can target all sorts of creators. So once you made your selection, the next thing you need to fill out is your budget. Our campaigns start as low as $250, but I would suggest to start from $500. This way you can try all the aspects of SoundMe platform and actually feel the power of it. After you chose your budget, if you are in a custom campaign, you're gonna be prompted to set up your followers. So you can start as low as 100 and go all the way to max, which is about 100 million. If you chose any other options, this field is not going to be available for you. After that, you have to decide what countries and regions you would like to target. If you decided to go with a worldwide campaign, this is the first field that automatically being selected. If you want to choose your custom territories, click specific regions and it's going to open another tab. In this tab, on top, you're going to be able to select your regions, and on the bottom, you're going to be able to select specific countries. Under it, you're going to be able to choose age of your creators. We can go from 13 and going all the way to 65 plus. We have them all, but we cannot target only 13 or 14-year-olds, so you have to select 18 and below. Under this, you're going to have an option to target your gender, male, female, or both. And the final step would be campaign instructions. So these instructions you have to be really careful with, because this is exactly what creators gotta see. If you don't make your directions clear, creators will get confused and they will not be able to understand your campaign. And if this happens, it's gonna lead to low participation rate and your campaign is obviously failing. So make sure you're being very specific. We have a few options that are already preset for you. Open Creative, which allows creators to do anything they want and whatever they feel will fit best their audience. Lip Sync, when creators gonna lip sync lyrics to your song. Transition, which is a makeup transition, glow up transition, or whatever you want to do a transitions on. So Text on Screen is creator putting text on screen related to your song, lyrics, or whatever you would like them to put on. Filter or CapCut. This one is gonna be asking creators to use your filter or specific CapCut you would like them to use. When you do it, make sure you provide the link to the CapCut. Copy your dance. This is pretty straightforward, so creators gonna basically copy your dance. But again, you have to put the link and show them exactly what you're looking for. And the last one is custom instructions. Here you can put whatever you want them to do. You can say, I want you to clap 5 times, step 5 times, smile at the camera, turn around, whatever comes into your mind. This is where the custom prompt goes to. Again, if you have a link as an example, please put it in. It's gonna make it so much easier for the creators to see and participate in your campaign. Well, we also introduced a tool. Under each prompt, you're gonna see a little orange button that says Prompt AI Assistant. This is our own AI technology that's gonna help you to come up with a prompt for your song and make it very descriptive and easy to follow. So once you click on this button, you're gonna see a few things. So the first one is gonna ask you for a genre of your song. You can select pop, hip-hop, country, whatever you want. Under it, it's gonna ask you for a tempo of your song. So you can put slow, medium, fast. Again, there's a lot of options available. Under it, it's gonna be a mood of your song. You can put happy, energetic, sad, romantic. There's a bunch of options available for you as well. And the last one is a custom form that you have to put your lyrics or describe what the song is about. And then you press the button and it's gonna generate you a few options to choose from. Once you like the option, you can select it and it's gonna go into the field of custom directions. Then you can edit it there and basically you're done. So after you did all of that, select next and you're gonna be redirected to the final page. On this final page, it's gonna show you again, your targeting, your demographics, your prompt, everything is gonna be on this last cards for you to see. So once you looked at everything and you decided, okay, this is exactly how I want to do it and this is exactly what I want to go with, amazing. You have to add the payment method and press submit a campaign. Under there, there's also 3 options for notification. The first one is campaign status update. This one's gonna send you an email once the campaign is live or completed. Second one is get notified when new posts are posted. I would not suggest pressing this button if you're doing a volume campaign. You might get thousands of creates and it's gonna basically blow up your email. I would suggest only doing this option if you have an engagement campaign or you have a custom campaign and you're gonna get only a few creates. And the last one is daily recap. So what it does is gonna be sending you emails daily of best performing posts, how many new posts were added, how many views you have in total, and things like that. So, and once you do it, press submit a campaign and you are done. After this, your campaign is gonna go for a quick review. Usually it takes a few hours, but sometimes it might take up to 12 hours. Once your campaign is reviewed, it's gonna be submitted to creators and creators gonna start joining your campaign. What's gonna happen after? You log into your dashboard and you click inside of the campaign. Over there, you're gonna see all the creators that participated with their map, where they're located, how many views they got, how many likes, comments, shares, and everything under one place. Also, you'll see a little button that says public link. This link is available to share with anybody you want without compromising your personal information and data. also next to each creator, you're gonna see an option to request a boost code. So what is that? Boost code is also known as Spark code, is located on TikTok. And basically what it does, it's authorize you to run ads on this specific post. If you got a boost code, what you need to do, you put it in Ads Manager and you submit a campaign, targeting your audience and basically drive the views, engagement, whatever you need to drive to that. So after your campaign is complete, you're gonna get a final email saying this campaign is finished. And it's gonna send you a final recap. So now another question that I'm being asked a lot. Sometimes campaigns go over the budget, and sometimes your budget on the campaign is gonna show negative. If it happens, you are not being charged any overages. This is covered by SoundMe. Sometimes it happens that the campaign overspent, but we're only charging you for what you originally paid us. And if it goes over, it's on us. So what happens if you underspend? So usually we're trying to get the budget finished within the timeline you provided, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer to deliver. Usually after the campaign deadline's passed, we're gonna restart your campaign again and give it another shot. Usually we finish campaigns within a week or two, but sometimes it might take a little bit longer. If you want to pause your campaign earlier, please feel free to send us an email and we'll accommodate. So now let's talk about the part that everybody's asking me about. What is success? What is successful SoundMe campaign? It is a very interesting topic because for everybody, success is going to be different. What might be success for me might not be success for you. To me, what I'm looking at a few things. I'm looking at how many views campaign delivered, how much engagement I got on this campaign, and overall, how is it trending and performing outside of TikTok by itself. If I'm getting views, I'm getting comments, I'm getting likes, most likely people discovering my music, and that's what I can see. Then I go to Spotify for artists and I measure, and I'm looking, do I get bumps in streams? Do I get a performance? Do I get consumption anywhere else outside of TikTok? I see from my experience, and again, running thousands of campaigns on SoundMe and running thousands of campaigns on my other company, what I don't see overnight builds on the songs like it used to be 5 years ago. 5 years ago, you could start a trend, you can put a bunch of influencers in it, and the song's just gonna blow up and just take off. Right now, it takes time to build. It feels like the algorithms changed on TikTok, it feels like overall performance on influencers changed, and it feels like it's taking longer to develop. You have to go a little bit at a time and just keep building it week at a time. So how do you actually know what's moving? So first thing to measure it is the views. If you get a lot of views on your videos, something's going on, something's connecting, most likely. If the views engagement is there, okay, might take a chance and might throw a little bit more money on that. Another way to look at it is, are you getting organic UGCs? This part is really important as well. You need to see if you're starting to pick up organic creates besides SoundMe campaigns. So, for example, if your dashboard says you got 50 creates, right, and you got 500,000 views, for example, what's happening outside of that? So, do you get, besides those 50 creates, are you getting 100? Are you getting 200? Are you getting 300? It has to be building. So what I would do is I would start checking my sound daily and start seeing, okay, I'm getting X amount of UGCs every day. I'm getting 10, 20, 30, whatever, right, per day. And once I get this, once I see it slowly trending up, that's when I will start pushing more money into it. So think about it exactly the same way as you building streams on Spotify. This is pretty much exactly the same as you building UGCs on TikTok. You start slowly, you're trying to drive it, you're trying to build it, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. What I've seen happens after 1,000 UGCs, TikTok is starting to support you very, very slowly and steady. So once you pass 10,000 UGCs, you can start going to your distributor and asking them to get TikTok to support you. So how TikTok will support you? Well, they can do a few things. They can put you on their official playlist. They can also push you into trending. They can also help you to get into suggested, and your sound's gotta just keep growing bigger and bigger. Again, this is all depends if you're building it slowly. So you have to build it slowly, one step at a time. So don't rush it, don't push it too hard, build it one step at a time, and you're gonna get success. So when is the song actually starting to convert into streaming? Well, that's a very tough one. Because I see a lot of records. I see records that are converting right out of the gate. You have a few creators on this and it's starting to pick up streams. I also see records that have millions of creates but don't really translate into streaming. It's a really tough one, but if you build it right, it should connect. It should starting to react and it should starting to connect. At the end of the day, it's all gonna come down to your song. And it's all gonna come down to if people like it. We as marketers only can do as much for your record. So a lot's gonna depend if people actually gravitate towards it and people actually have connection with your song. So we're pretty much at the end of the video. At the beginning, I told you that I have an announcement. And here it is. We finally got approved for Instagram. So now we are releasing Instagram and it's gonna be available for creators and for sponsors too both. So now you have Instagram campaigns. So this week we started with Reels and we're building creators, so feel free to book a campaign as well. You also can book Shorts, and this is another platform for you to experiment. I'm gonna have a separate video covering Shorts, but today I'm announcing Instagram and we finally released it. It took us, literally, we started it in October. It took us 102 attempts and countless reviews, countless debating with Instagram review team to get it done, and it finally happened. So thank you all for patiently waiting. We finally have Instagram available. Start testing campaign, try it out, see what's gonna happen, and see what's gonna happen with your song. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.